Hey guys, Menchi here, and today I'm going to show you how to create a build-up affixes, something like a snare roll, a risers, etc. And I made something like a build-up without idea, just a build-up like it is kick, snares, and some synths. I didn't use any loops. Just samples to make snares and kick, and the rest is just a synth. Okay, let's listen and I'll show how I made it. It sounds something like this. Maybe it sounds more basic, but maybe you don't like to use a pre-made loops, pre-made snare rolls, maybe risers, and you want to make something like on your own. It's up to you, of course. I like to use cool loops. If I see this cool snare roll, I will use it. But I'll so one of my subscribers asked me about how to make build-up drums, something like snares, maybe risers, how to make them manually. Yes, and I'll explain how I made it. I made a kick. Actually, I used kick. We can use any kick you want, something like I don't know, something like that. It's okay. And I used a compressor. This is a 4th channel, 10th channel, sorry, to make the kick louder. Yeah. Then let me show how I made it. Yeah, basically it was something like that, just a kick, and I made something like this. Sounds like a basic bass drum, but we should make the something like a snare roll, but it's, I don't know, can I call it kick roll maybe, or bass drum roll. Okay, we have 8 bars, and we need to make something like faster and faster till the drop starts, till the end of the build-up, and we need to make more kick. Yes, something like that. It sounds like this. And we need something like that. Yeah, this is a simple roll, but it works. I don't know, something like that. And let's make, I don't know, maybe let's make it more complicated. Yes, something like I will use the another step for this one. I'll use one. It's something like 3 notes for one kick shot. Yeah, something like that. It sounds more interesting, I think. Okay. And what we should do? We can make something like envelope. Something like envelope. It's something like an imitation of this envelope, because it's every note has own velocity. Yeah, and the envelope will sound like that. As you see, it's something like envelope. Yeah. And we can make something like a pitch. Just tap to control, and you can see the menu. Choose note, find pitch, and you can see the pitch of for every note in this roll. And we will make something like that from low pitch to higher pitch, something like that. Yeah. Okay, and let's copy these notes, and we will make a snare. Yes, I already choose the snare. Let's choose another one. Okay, something like that. Yeah, and let's paste our notes. It sounds like that. Yeah, and we can make something like additional notes here, maybe here. It's just your fantasy and your imagination. Yeah, and let's copy to another layer of snare. I don't know, for example. And it sounds more white, more fat, because we used 2 layers of these snares. Okay, and let's make additional layer for snare. I don't know, something like that. And let's make own melody. And this layer will be differ. Yes, something like that. And here we have something like a 3 note in the one bass drum shot. Yes, let's make something like this, but let's make something like a mute notes. Yeah, and let's make something like that, not so quiet here, and something like that. And we have this one. Yes, something like that. I don't know. You can use any snare you want, any kick you want. It's just an example how you can make this snare roll. Then let's make riser. We can use a synth. I used Serum. Yes, let's make new one. It's just simple simple and default preset in Serum. It's the saw wave, just one oscillator. And what we should do, let me see. Okay, I used a 6-channel for this one. It's this procession for this channel, OTT to make it more fat. Also I used a Q to cut low frequencies, but it depends on idea. I show like it is, but you can make something different, I don't know. And the kickstart to make a sidechain. Yeah, and we hear just a saw. Okay, let's make an automation. Let's delete it and make automation here. Okay, we need this band range make for 12. Yeah, then tap on this pattern and tap on this button. Yeah, and then right click or right click mouse and then edit events. And here we have this middle point. It's something like here. It's a normal pitch, and we need to make a higher pitch, something like here. Yeah. And as you see, the pitch work from first to 9 bar. Yeah, then we should make something like an automation for the volume, something like from here to here. Also, it's optional, it depends on idea, as I said, just you can use as you want. Yeah, something like that. But let's make this preset more interesting. Let's use another oscillator and one octave higher. And let's use, I don't know, maybe 5 voices, something like that. We can use the reverb. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think sounds more interesting. Then we can make something like noise, something like a white noise. I'm going to use silent because it has let's make a default preset because it has a noise oscillator. Yeah. Also we have one long note. And what we should do is make an automation of the volume. Also tap on this pattern or create new one. I would use just one pattern for this one. And let's make an automation of the volume, something like that. Yeah, maybe a bit another envelope, maybe something like that, to make it more gradually. Yeah, and let's make another one layer for the riser. I would use something like a plug. I already choose the plug. It's just a plug from the default pack, default library of Serum. You can find it easily. It's called Modern Drop. And just imagine we have a root node, a G minor or something, and let's make something like that. I don't know, very simple melody. And maybe this part is 2 times faster. Something like that. But we have here something like another rhythm, and let's just copy it and paste here these 2 bars. We have a fine pitch, we don't need it here. Yes, something like that. And here we will use something like fills, I don't know. Yeah, and let's automate it also. Something like a small envelope for this one. Yeah, and let's listen all together. Actually, I want to do this thing. I want to make a pitch for this one as well. Yes, let's make a pitch. Something like that. Of course, this idea needs to be mixed because the bass drum or some distortion, but the main thing, you can make your own build-up effects, snare roll, riser, kick roll, etc. Any instrument you like, maybe you have something like a piano, you can pitch the piano and make this also this pitch up till the drop starts. It's really cool feature, by the way. But you can make your own exclusive drums, build-up drums, build-up effects, and I think it's cool. Yeah, something like that. That's all I wanted to talk about in this video. And if you like this video, please give me a like. Mention here. See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.